All right, y'all, good morning. How are you doing this morning? We're out here fishing a tournament today. I say it's a tournament. It's, I don't know, we're not gonna get any money for it if we win anything. It'll be like a plaque or something like that. But I got my wife out here with me again, so she's typically good luck on these tournaments. So we're hoping to, it's a 3-fish tournament, 2 overs, 1 under. It's like I said, it's a benefit tournament for a real good friend of mine's, what's his niece, right? I think it was his niece, yeah. So, but anyway, it's just helped to raise a little bit of money for her and her family, and pretty good cause. And I like doing these. I think if there's any tournament that I love to fish, it's a good benefit tournament. So we're out here messing with it. So we're on one of the more upper parts of the river that I've ever fished, a pretty good ways from the house. And I've only ever fished out here 1 time. So all we can do is, you know, put our heads in the graph and sonar and just kind of scan around and look and see if we can't find fish. But our first spot where we're set up is kind of a neat little deal. It goes back into a nice bay that we may end up going into checking it out. But right here we're at the mouth of it, and I've seen a lot of fish, a lot of activity down here. So we're gonna try this out first. We're gonna see how it works. We got lines in about probably 4 minutes. So I think I've got everything set up ready. Got some skipjack, white bass, bluegill, or I mean yellow bass and bluegill. So we're going to cover a pretty broad spectrum of baits today. So with any luck, we'll have to use the net a few times. That'd be kind of cool. And then I don't know, put on a good showing if nothing else. So I guess we'll wait another 4 minutes. That's always the hardest, is waiting that 4 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever long it usually is. Let's move anyway. I can have one little bite here. That ain't gonna do us no good. All right, y'all, we found us another spot. I think what we're gonna end up doing is we're just gonna end up targeting structure. And this bank's got quite a bit of it. We scanned a really nice tree right behind us, so I really want to catch a flathead. There's quite a few flatheads in this little stretch here, so it's kind of the plan. Set up on this tree, and we'll be able to probably find a lot more like it. And we are gonna live and die with that pattern. It's either gonna work or it won't, but I'd much rather it work with a flathead than not with some little blues. God dog it. I told you I seen that piece of structure up underneath us. We got it.
So you was a big old structure?
That's a big old something.
I wonder if you catch a house.
That's my weight. Fountain. All right. Break out the old Line Buster 3000. I was like, well, that thing's off. It's being awful stiff for some reason.
Super high-tech piece of equipment.
Yeah. See, Spencer's got the Line Buster 1000.
Does his not have electrical tape on?
It does, but it's smaller.
Oh.
All right, well, let me get this rigged back up. All right, got us another spot. we got this, you probably can't see it in the camera, but there is a big old tree and it stretches a long ways out through here. So the way the wind's kind of pushing us, got us, what do they call that, babe, cattywampus? But there is some activity down there, so that's a good thing. We're up a little bit shallower. So nice muddy bank, I mean, and structure. I mean, there's gotta be something down here for sure. But the closer we get to this point up above us, a little bit less current and a lot more structure there is. So we're gonna try to target some of this and probably move on to creek mouse after that, since there's several of those out here. Well, this spot only yielded a few bites. Oh man, I thought for sure there'd be something down there. I thought for sure. All right, scan up a little bit more, see what else we can find. Okay, well, we found another spot, man. There's just so much structure out here. I don't know which one to fish. It looked like this one we're fishing right now, it looked like there was fish sitting on top of it or in it, around it. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna end up doing something different because we fished quite a bit of structure right down through here with just a few little bites. But now I know the bigger fish, the ones we're looking for, they're not gonna be on every piece of structure. So you gotta come across the right one. So I know that. But we need to put ourselves in high percentage areas. I'm thinking there's several creek mouse up above us here that we may kind of scope out and check out, because we just got to find the bait. There was some scattered bait, very scattered bait down through here, and a couple little bites, and that was it. So we're gonna try this spot, and I think we're probably gonna go sit in front of a creek mouth and put some fresh bait out and see what happens there. We got to do something, babe. We got to put some fish in the boat. Ooh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, yeah, just tripped. Holy crap, I got excited. It's our first takedown.
Oh my God.
And he was actually pulling drag too. I want you to get this net, babe.
Okay. Oh, I'm situated.
I'm super excited. It's our first takedown. Yeah, flip it. Yeah, that way. There you go.
Big enough for a net?
Oop, oop, oop. Okay. I think he wants to go over this way. Oh yeah, he wants to go over this way. I don't know why they do that. Move this rod, if you would, sit it in that rod holder. If I had to guess, this is a flathead. Here, angle it that way. You can do it this way, right here. There you go. If I had to guess, this is a flathead. Yeah, I dang sure tripped. Like, super excited. We got us a takedown finally. Yeah, that's about what I figured. It's a flathead. He's not that big, but man, they are just feisty. It's a nice one to have for sure. Well, buddy, what are you doing? Oh yeah. Okay, super excited. See what it was? I was used to the old boat. See, I got an extra couple of feet that I got to clear before I get to the back deck. Oh yeah, a decent one there. Decent one there, for sure.
Hey, it's the biggest one you caught here.
I looked up, man, that old rod was just gone. Heck yeah, buddy. How are you doing? I am so glad to see you. That fish there is definitely glove worthy. That old 8-aught whisker seeker got him perfect. You are not going nowhere, buddy. Yeah, you aren't going nowhere. Look at this dude. Here, grab that net. Yeah, that's a good first fish. Wouldn't mind having about one more, you. Think I gotta hold him up as the boat goes by?
No.
There you go, buddy. I'll get you some water here in a minute. Good deal. Well, we're gonna move on up. We got a lot more structure we can sit there and mess with and try to figure out. Because I absolutely love that. Let's see if we can't find us another one somewhere. Well, that one had a, ain't nothing gonna eat that. All right, found us some more structure. I actually seen some fish on up here this time. Kind of a neat little spot. We're kind of down in front of a creek mouth here. A lot of some stumps and stuff down there. Perfect little spots for a flathead to go move through. Bites. Keep going, buddy. Well, I guess he's got. Not a big fish. So he just picked it up and was swimming out there with it. Not move it though, if you would. Kind of like where we had it before. Because I, for some reason, always want to all come out towards the channel. Grab that net. Any other time I'd just boat flip them, but I'm almost positive this is a flathead. I just don't know how good he's hooked. Sure enough. Don't do that. I don't know how good he's hooked. Come on, buddy. Yeah, doesn't matter now. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I can tell by the way he was biting that little old flathead on that bluegill. I'm telling you, God, now I wish I'd have had a bunch of bluegill. Yeah, I'll have to. He ain't got that many left in there. Oh yeah, he was hooked good. Solid, probably 10, 12 pounder. God, no, get out of there. Here, grab that net. Just, yeah, put it back where it was. That'd be fine. Heck yeah, buddy. Thank you. All right. We just need one more. We got multiple bites here, so I think we're gonna hang out here a minute. We just need one more, babe.
I mean, I don't know that you got a tournament winning bag or anything. But the objective was to come out with some flathead.
That was when we made this trip. That's what I wanted to do. Ooh, it's calling me. I'll call you back. Let you go.
All right.
There we go. Hey, babe. He's not a good one, but I need the net. If he's a flathead, he's better than the last one. If he's a flathead, and if he stays hooked, because I don't. If he's a flathead. Kind of seems like he's twirling or trying to twirl. Yeah, he's twirling. It's a flathead for sure. Smaller than the last one. Oh, now, where are you going, buddy? It's another flathead. Oh yeah, look at that dude. He's slightly bigger than the last one. Oh, God, I hate him. Okay, let's get this worked out here. I grabbed the net wrong. Come on, buddy. There we go. Babe, we got a limit of flatheads. Heck yeah, we do. We got us a limit of flatheads. That was most definitely the plan. Oh, look at that. Look what he's got in him.
What's he got in it?
Big shad or something?
Oh, that's a big fish. Okay, well, keep eating.
Heck yeah. Let's see if I can show this off of the camera. Yeah, he's got something, which I've been showing you the last few fish. Let me see if I can. Look at the tail of that. I think it's a big shad, I think. I don't know if you can see that in there, but look at, he's probably gonna puke it up. And then we're gonna lose ounces. Here, grab that net, babe. Maybe he'll finish swallowing it. Heck yeah, buddy. Yeah, this is bigger than the last one we just caught. We set out to catch a limit of flatheads for this little tournament, and we got us a limit of flatheads. You go ahead and put the net back there. We got us a limit of flatheads for sure. That is stinking awesome. Well, let me get a piece of bluegill out there. Hey, your rod's on fire, babe. No, I just turned it on. But no, we didn't do too bad here. Caught our limit. Now we need to try to find a big.
Bigger than me.
Yeah, we need a big. So we brought out what? We brought out skipjack, bluegill and yellow bass, and we've narrowed it down to they want bluegill. Which is sad because we got way more of the other stuff than we got bluegill. But I think we'll have enough for sure. All right, we got us another spot that's just absolutely loaded with structure down there, and there's a little bit better concentration of bait too. So we are going to see what we can do here. Oh, he was. No, hey, there we go. There is a blue in here. So there was something down there eating this thing. Well, look at this puny little thing.
He's smaller than the flatheads.
He is much smaller than the flatheads.
I'm going to let him go.
Yeah. Well, good deal. Yeah, he was on there the whole time. He just didn't have enough butt to pull the rod down. Well, I appreciate it. There is blues up here. Okay. It's like, it's just acting like a fish that just had it was just trying to swim with it. Good deal. All right, y'all. Well, as you can see, it was not a fire day, but we met our goal. Our goal was I wanted to weigh in a limit of flatheads, and we got our 3 flatheads to weigh in. We caught that one small blue, had a few bites. Man, you know, chasing flatheads like that, it's not always going to be, you know, fast and furious like, you know, when you get into a bunch of blues, but it was still a great day. Like I said, that was the end goal. We met it, but I want to get all this packed up. We're going to see how we did. I'll catch back up with you guys when I get back to the house, and I'll let you know how we did, where we placed, and stuff like that. All right, y'all. Yep, I made it back to the house. We did okay. We got beat out of first place by like 6, maybe 7 ounces. We ended up with like 44.1. I think first place was like 44.8. So it was all in all, it was a fairly slow day. For pretty much everybody, but yeah, we did pretty good though. Like I was saying, our whole goal when we went out there was to catch a limit of flatheads, because that's something I've never done before. So we were able to do that, and I just wish we'd have caught, you know, bigger ones. You know, catching 3 flatheads was awesome enough, especially with the pattern we were doing, especially in a spot that I've only ever fished once, and that's been a couple years ago. So it was pretty neat to get back up there and scope some things out. But yeah, I tried to be a really good tournament. So they did, it was more of a fundraiser, like I said, for, I think her name's Leah, if I may be saying it wrong, but they ended up raising over $12,000 just through donations, you know, online donations and what we got through the tournament stuff. So that actually was probably the best part of the whole tournament. So it was really cool to see the community come together and help out as best they can. So, but yeah, that was it in a nutshell. We did pretty good. I hope to do it again. That was a fun time, and I appreciate you watching this one, and I'll catch you on the next one.